you too. Indeed.
Yes, say good evening to
I love it.
everyone. Yes, I see. Yes, your top upline.
Eh,
Great, great, great.
yes.
Okay, we say good evening to everyone. Hi, Jean. How are you? Our Master Jean, our
Yes.
upline is with us tonight. Yeah, it's great. So everybody, please share the link with your partners because we need to, to get this meeting very fruitful, fructuous, fructuous meeting, successful meeting because we are about to run a big mastership, so we more that we need to know about the mastership runs and everything that we need to do during the run so we can become successful. Okay, so it's not me that's going to do this meeting tonight. So our offline, our Royal Master, Royal Leaders Club member of Atomy America, Miss Jen Yi. Okay,
Thank
so you have the
you.
stage.
Thank
You have
you.
the
Thank
stage.
you. Thank you, Florence. Pastor Strozer, you have done a great job. I like that announcement.
Yes.
Yeah.
Fantastic. Definitely. Hey, in honor of two great leaders. Indeed. Two great
Thank
Thank
leaders.
you.
you.
Thank you.
So
Thank you.
I had to do a great job in honor of two great leaders. Indeed.
I'm
Thank you
so
so much.
envy. Yeah, I'm so envy of you. I wish I can learn that, doing all that computer graphic works. I could. Well, thank you very much. Thank you, Florence. Do you normally meet on Fridays or Mondays for your leaders?
On Mondays, but still they don't really, they at work mostly, and we have so many meetings going on.
Uh-huh.
But some of them will come up. Yes, they will. They
Okay.
will.
Okay.
Mhm.
Because
Mhm.
what I'll do then, just for the leaders that are on the call, if you learn this and just duplicate and train your own team, that's all we need. So
Yeah,
everybody,
they do that.
yeah,
They do train their team. Yes,
yeah,
everybody has their own group, their own
right.
team. But I do a general meeting in Creole, but we don't have a general leadership in English because you have yours in on Sundays. So that's why,
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah. So I mean, we don't have to like stick with the same pattern.
Uh-huh.
We can change on this weekday and the weekend Zoom training as we need. So like this Sunday meetings, I turned this over to Tony because she wants to do it in like a leadership training, more of like motivational training, right? Because all the techniques everybody know, they're very familiar. They know how to get paid, they know how to match the points, and that. But I think one of the biggest challenge in this business is, we have to show our leaders or our partners the vision.
Right.
Anatomy is something that you have to build in a long term business. It's like running a marathon, right? A lot of people just come in quick, in and out, in and out. That's why it's not, they don't make the stable income. So I think that's the most challenging part of this business, is to really help our people to really see what's Adam, right? Because this company is very different. It's very unique. So if you really don't learn the concept of this Atomy marketing plan, then I think that's where the lot of challenges come in. So Tony wanted to do more of like motivational training for Sunday. So, I turned that Sunday night training over to Tony. But even though she is hosting, I will be coming in, in a different timing, especially like when we are running for big masterships, like this Sunday, I'll be coming in and, about 30 minutes and just focus on the masters training. But other than that, Tony's going to be running. And then I join your last Monday of each month for Pastor Sturzer on the Monday nights. So hopefully that will help for people to learn, the mastership, the runs, right? Okay, good. All right, so this is just a simple plan, but I think if everybody do it and duplicate it, it's going to work, and it's already working for my other teams that are doing this. I mean, we know this. It's not something new. We know this. It's just that you have to really put this into the practice. The leader has to be really focused and follow up with your partners. Otherwise, people are, they are not used to doing this, right? They are not disciplined to do this, so they get very distracted. So that's the one thing. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead share my screen, and I send this over to you, Florence, so you can just share this with your people. All right, so anatomy, two things. Why anatomy, right? Why anatomy? Why not doing something else, right? So that's the one question we all should be asking ourselves, why anatomy? The second thing is, okay, then if you are determined to do this business, then how are you going to do it? That's the second thing. So why and how? Well, why, I know we all have a different whys. I know my why, because this company is unique. We don't charge memberships. We don't have autoships. We have one server, global one server ID. And we pay you unlimited level, right? That's one of the benefits that I was able to become successful, or without any special talent or the skill, because it's unlimited level. Somebody in my team works better, they are more powerful, they are more knowledgeable than me, then that's the benefit of unlimited level. But then we also have a ceiling cap, where it's going to cap you off everyone, that everyone can become successful. Because if the ceiling is open, whereas most of other network marketing companies, the person on the top will just continue to make more money and more money, not the people at the bottom. But because we have a ceiling cap, it's going to cap you off at $1,200 a day. It gives an opportunity for everyone. Doesn't matter if you started tomorrow, you can still become number one. So, these are the reason why I decide to do this business, not something else, right? So then once you make this decision and you are committed, then you're going to have, plan, right? How? Well, now we have a semi-sales master position, which helps a lot. And, one of my leaders in overseas have implemented this, and he has become very successful. In first run, he only had 2 people participating. But then second run, it jumped to 15 people because they see the benefit and they're getting the result. So this quarter is going to be probably double. So, if it works that way, it multiplies. You only need 1 leader. You only need 1 leader on each side, and they duplicate. So they need their own 1 leader, right? So everybody become automatic. So we don't start from any of the position. The leaders that are on this call start from diamond position, everybody. But what about sales master? Forget about that. You need to be in a diamond mastership position and be ready to run. Well, you can't just run this business by yourself. You got to have other leaders. So if you don't have these other 2, the 4 leaders, 2 on each side, you can't challenge this. Then you're going to have to start from sales master or from semi-sales master. But the big leaders, the ones that has been in the business for a while, Florence, in our team, we have a lot of leaders that have been in the business for a while. They challenge these masterships, but they don't maintain. That's why they don't make money. So this is how they're going to be able to maintain their mastership and start making a residual income. So once you start making a residual income, your partners below you are going to see what you're making. So it's very important on making on this passive income. So we all have to, focus on that. So put yourself in diamond master. Or what do I need to do? Well, as a diamond master, you gotta have 4 leaders minimum. I always say have 3 leaders on each side, because if one falls through, you still can make it. But if you just have 2, if one doesn't make it, you can't achieve these masterships, right? So you gotta have a minimum 2. So make sure you have that extra ones. Always things happen with the people when they're running these masterships. So you always want to have a backup person. So I always say have 6 lines working with you. Yes, it is a binary. Binary is a 2 line, but in that 2 line, you gotta have 3 leaders on each side for you to be able to accomplish your mastership. A lot of times I have seen, our leaders run for the mastership, but they quit in the middle of it. Why? Because they only had 2 and 1 drop. So you drop 2 because you can't go with, 3. You gotta have a 4, right? 2 on each side. So if you position yourself here, let me get my pen here. All right. Let's use the brown. Okay. So you always want to position yourself here as a diamond master. We're running. Okay. This is a scenario that if you have your 4 sales masters that are ready to run with you, and a lot of you that are veterans already have these leaders in your channel. They're not working, and they're not focused, right? So you're gonna have to bring them back in. Say, hey, let's run this. We're gonna run this with a plan. So now, always the leader at the bottom leader. That's where you need to focus, because if they don't make it, nobody makes it on the top. So this is one of the things about Atomy. It's not really about you. You have to really work for your partners, for their success. Because if 1 falls through, you're not going to be a diamond master. If 2 falls through, you're not going to be a diamond master. So it is about your partner. So you got to put your focus not on you, yourself, but for your partners, okay? So 4 sales master in the line, 2 on each side. The bottom sales master is the one that you have to work really hard with it. You can't just tell them, hey, run sales master. Well, they say, yeah, I'm excited, I'm gonna run, but you know what? In reality, they're gonna run a few days and they're gonna quit. So you have to have a strategy for this bottom sales master. Well, for that bottom sales master to become sales master, they need what? 2.5 million, right? 2.5 million on the left, 2.5 million on the right. So if you identify who they're going to be, now you're going to have to start working. You have to plan this like in 2-3 months ahead of time, because they need the time to build these customers. Without the customers, some of you have a lot of people under you, but you're not maintaining your position and there's no PV coming in. You know why? Because you're not using the product. You don't have a passion for product. So therefore, your whole team not using the product. So if there's no product moving through your channel, there's no PV. Well, there's no PV, there's no mastership. There's no mastership, there's no money. So it's very simple. This business, you got to move the product. Where I don't, when you get to a certain masterships, you don't have to move the product. You got to move the leaders now. We have to move the leaders. But the beginners, the ones that are just challenging for sales master, semi-sales master, diamond master, up until probably Sharon Rose master. If you are not auto Sharon Rose master, you still have to move the product. You're going to have to work like you are just a brand new sales master. So for that bottom sales master, you have to identify at least, if not 2, at least 1 semi-sales master on each side. Okay, well, semi-sales master is going to make half of what sales master is going to make. It's not a lot of money, but this is the foundation. This is your stepping stone to get to the next level. So if you do this successfully, you're going to get to the next level, which is auto sales master. You're going to become auto sales master if you do this the right way. So you have to find a leader under you who is willing to run for semi-sales master. They only need what? 1.5 million on the left, 1.5 million on the right, and 700,000 personal PV. We know that, right? So what do you need to do for like 4 to 6, 8 weeks in advance if you're running for big mastership? This is where you need the planning. You need to go out with these 2 semi-sales master leaders every day. You're going to say, well, Pastor Stories are okay. You're running for semi-sales master in July. All right, let's work on your prospect list. How many people do you have? How many customers do you have that are using Atomy products? Let's start calling them. Follow up. Where does this 8-step success comes in? A course. We train people all the time. I mean, every day we talk about it. But you know what? How many people really practice this on a daily basis, every day? Not many. And they're complaining, oh, I don't make money. Why? Because you're not doing it, right? This 8-step success, the system has to come into this place right here in semi-sales master. Both people. 8-step success, a course. Who is doing with them? You, the diamond master, the sales master that needs these 2 semi-sales master. Both of you or all 3 of you, all because you if you are on here top of this sales master, you're getting the benefit of all this PV anyway. So you're gonna have to get all these leaders together who's getting the full 100% benefit from these 2 semi-sales masters. Say, hey, let's work together. Atomy is a teamwork. This is why you can't become successful in this business if you're doing it on your own and by yourself. Because without this teamwork, there's no sales master, there's no diamond master, there's no Sharon Rose master, there's no imperial master. So if you cannot work with your partner, if you cannot work with your leaders, you better find the way to do it. So these 2 semi-sales master will be working with you and the other sponsor above and the person that's above, at least 2 direct sponsors. And when I say sponsors, not just the upline, somebody who's just sitting on top of you. That's just the upline. Sponsors are the leader that are in the system, that are plugged into the system. They're doing this business consistently, persistently every day with the commitment. So just because, let's say, Pastor George is my sponsor. I know he's working very hard, but let's say he's not in the business with me. Okay, well, that's just the upline. Then I need to go somebody above Pastor Sturgeon, who is up there. Or let's say Rosalie's there. Let's say Rosalie is not focused in the business. Okay, I'm going to skip that person. Go above Rosalie, right? There's a Florence. Yeah, Florence is committed. She's running. So I can go ahead and skip those uplines that's above me that are not focused, that are not committed into this business because they can't really help you anything. They're not qualified to help you. So you skip those and you go to the top. You go to the top, whoever who is committed and doing this business a full-time, all day, 24/7, 365. And you need to find that. You need to find that sponsor that you can work with because not everybody clicks, right? I mean, you may have like 10 sponsors above you, but not everybody will click with you because everyone is different. It's not wrong. It's not a wrong sponsor or bad sponsor or bad leader. No, we're just a different people. So you just need to go above until you find the one that clicks with you. And that's fine, right? So you need to work with these semi-sales people to make sure they get their numbers in for that 2 weeks, which is July 16. It's a few days from now. We got like 1 week, right, to prepare. So, you don't have enough time. 6 days is not enough time to work with these people. So get this semi-sales master, get the prospect list. How many people do you know? Who are your family members? Who are your friends? If you can talk to your friends, say, hey, I'm in a new business. Can you support me? Can you sell a box of Absolute Skincare System? Get your 120,000 PV, right? Sell a box of a Him, get your 60,000 PV. We are talking about PV. PV is the money. PV is the mastership, So get this semi-sales master to do 1.5 million on both sides. It's a lot of PV. That's a 3 million PV they need to produce. By themselves? No. These are probably very new in the business. They probably don't even know how to do this business, right? So who has to help? You and your sponsor and your other sponsor. All 3 of you need to run on the field, carry these products, go to meet people, sell this product. Well, Jean, you say this is not a selling. I know it's not selling, it's a sharing the product, but you're gonna have to do this until you become auto diamond master. At least auto diamond master that you're making 5 to 8 to 10,000 a month as a residual income. You're gonna have to be on the field, get busy feet, right? Busy hand, right? Working every day, 8 hour, 10 hour. You know, a lot of people join Academy and they don't become successful in this business. Why? Because they don't work this business like a business. They try 1 or 2 hours a day. Oh, this is hard. I'm not making any money. Quit. Hello, you join Academy because you saw the vision, right? You know you can create 6-figure income as a residual income, but you're gonna have to put some work into there. You're talking about making 6-figure income. Well, there's no free lunch, right? So, you know, treat this as a business. So if you open your own business, aren't you going to put at least 8 to 10, 15 hours, maybe even more? If you invest $500,000 into this business, right? I'm sure you're going to be spending 10, 20 hours a day because you invest a lot of money into the business. Well, just because you didn't invest any money in Academy, you know, you try a few hours a day for a few days or a few months and you quit. So, you know, change your attitude. Take this business a little bit more seriously because this is a business. If I show you, you can make 200,000 a year. Is that a serious business? Is it a big business? Yeah, it is a big business. So get this 2 sales master, the semi-sales masters to put this number, which is 3 million PV on each side. Now look at this. You're not working for yourself. You're not matching your own points. Stop that. What are you doing in next 2 weeks, the run, July 16th through the end of the month? You're only looking at these 2 semi-sales master and their back office, not yours, their back office, to make sure they are matching their PV every day. So they're making money. It's not about you, remember. It's not about you matching your point and making your money. It's about semi-sales master. So if you change your focus level, well, it used to be just you, me, right? Okay, well, change that. If you change it and then focus now onto the semi-sales master, help them to match their PV. So in order for them to do a 1.5 million in that 2 weeks, let's say if they do 300,000 a day, 300,000, that's a lot of PV, right? But it can be done because I did it. If I did it, anybody can do it. You just have to have that commitment. So 300,000 PV times what? 5 people. That's all you need if they're doing 300,000. So if you can get 5 people that you know from your warm market or cold market. I did cold market because I didn't know a lot of people when I started this business. You know, I mean, we have a great product, so I don't harm anybody, right? I only give a benefit to people by promoting this product. So I'm not afraid of cold market. I talk to anybody, right? So if you can just do 5 people on each side with the help of your sponsors running on the field, you're going to be busy in next 2 weeks. You can't do this business on just a Zoom. You know, that's why I'm getting away from a lot of the Zoom trainings, because Zoom training is only helping you to really understand this concept. And the leaders who have been on the field, who have been successful in this business, have an opportunity to share their knowledge through Zoom, because I can't meet everybody, right? Because not everybody lives here in the local. So the Zoom trainings and the seminars, the meetings only, benefits for people that are, overseas, where I can't meet them on a daily basis. But you can't do this business just staying on the Zoom. You got to be out there on the field, because you got to get these numbers in for that 2 weeks, right? So if they can push 300,000, you only need 5 people each side. 5, that's 10. And you're done, 3 million. Well, Jean, I don't know, people don't want to spend, $400, $500, Okay, how about, can they spend maybe 200, 250? Well, okay, come down to 100,000 PV then. 100,000 PV, right? People can easily spend buying, a skincare product, because I know women spend a lot of money on the skincare product, So, if you get down to 100,000, you're going to be a little bit more busy because you have to bring more people because it's a lower PV that you're targeting. So if you can get people to just do 100,000 PV, which is about, $200, they're buying toothpaste and toothbrush, shampoo. They spend their money anyway when they go to Costco to buy their daily essential products, right? So why not just buy from their own shopping mall? So 100,000 is really, it can be done, but you need more people. You need at least 15 people on each side. So finding these 15 people, or if they already have a royal customers, all they have to do, pick up the phone, call your customers, follow up, take some orders. And these orders, you can take these orders now and get ready, to put it in next week. That's okay too, because some of my team, they take, pre-order, right? They call their customers right now, working on their Mastpership from the 16th. They take a lot of orders, and then you have to have some inventory. You want to give these products to the customer, right away. But then you're holding the order and you can put it in next week. Now, you don't want to get in the habit of doing that every 2 weeks, no. But just on a special occasion, you can take orders in advance and put those numbers in on the 16th, right? But on a daily basis, you never want to take customers' order and put on hold for you to run the Mastpership. Don't get into the habit of doing that, okay? But when we run for the big Mastperships, it's okay. Okay, so, these are the numbers. If you got people that are coming in and they want to do their personal PV, they can do that too. 750,000 PV, you only need 2 people, 2 on each side for 1.5, right? So I do have a team that's doing this, 750,000 PV. They're coming into the business. They're buying a lot of products. They're using it. They're selling some too. Okay. You can promote this way too. You only need 2 people. Can you find 2 people in that 2 weeks? Yeah. If somebody else just want to come in, they say, hey, I'm ready to run this business. They put 1.5 million on their own personal PV. You only need 1 person to do that, right? But make sure you got some PV on the other side, because you gotta have both 1.5, 1.5. So the key point here is, first, you need to identify. You need to identify who your semi-sales master leaders are. If you don't have any, let's say you don't have anyone who is interested in running semi-sales master, well, you're gonna have to go back to the original way. You're gonna have to sell a lot of products, 2.5, 2.5, because that's what you need to be a sales master. So then you're doing it by yourself, because you're pushing the 2.5 million by yourself. Okay, so it's always good you bring more synergy effect if you have other leaders that's running with you. That is these 2 leaders here. So it's very important for you to identify who are your semi-sales master on your left, one on the right. That's all you need, just those 2. Show them how to run this as semi-sales master, and they're comfortable. Guess what's going to happen next month? They're going to have their own semi-sales master, 1 on each side. Can they do that? Yeah. They will identify their people to do what they just did in July. So in August, this person who ran for semi-sales master can run for what? Sales master. Sales master. Because they found 2 semi-sales master under them, right? So this is the duplication. If you duplicate this the right way, your system will run. And having this semi-sales master successfully accomplish their goal, you automatically become sales master. Why? Because they're producing 3 million PV. You only need 2.5 million. But by helping your partner to become semi-sales master, you didn't have to worry about yourself matching point and worrying about you're going to be able to become sales master or not. All you did was help your partners to run this business. That's all, right? So you become a sales master. Well, your sponsor that's above you, I'm sure he or she help you with supporting these 2 semi-sales master. He or she still have to do on the other side, right? the other side. Well, all you have to do is what? Another semi-sales master. That's it. So he will identify one leader, just one. So the key point here is to find semi-sales master under you. So get this done in semi-sales master, he become sales master. What did he do? All he was doing was helping other people, helping the partner under his team. Well, you are doing the same thing here, the one leader that's running for Diamond Master. It's not about you just running a Diamond Master. Like I say, a lot of our leaders are not maintaining their masters is because they're only running the masterships. They're not building the business. You got to build the business with running masterships, okay? You can't just wait 6 months and when the team is running for mastership, you challenge you one time and you're dead or your whole team dies because nobody's working on a daily basis. Well, it doesn't work that way in Atomy. You got to build your business on a daily basis. The daily goal is the most important. Without your daily goal, you're not going to have your 2 weeks goal. Well, without your 2 weeks mastership goal, you're not going to get to the Imperial Master. So daily goal is something that you have to write on your life scenario. What is your daily goal? How many PVs is your target? 100,000 PV a day, 300,000, 700,000, it's up to you. How much are you willing to work? How hard are you willing to work to achieve that daily goal? How many people you're calling? How many people you're following up? That's your daily goal too. Are you going to recruit 20 people a day? Are you going to follow up 30 people a day? See, that's 8-step success, a course. Without that daily plan, you're not going to get to any of these mastership positions. Even if you do, it's going to be a one-time deal because you didn't build that base, which is a foundation of a product, okay? So I hope all the leaders that are on this call are already become product of the product. You're using all 200 products from Atomy website. You're crazy. I'm crazy. You have to be crazy, right? You got to do things that most people don't do. You love the product and all you're doing is what? You're sharing these products with your partners and with their prospects. Are you working with your partners or are you working for yourself? If you're working for yourself, you're in trouble. You better start working with your partner. Please, even start today. Okay, you got 1 week to prepare, to run this mastership from the 16th. Change your mindset, right? Change your plan. Now, start calling your leaders, your partners. What can I do with you? Not for you, with you. What can I do with you? Because I don't work for you. Nobody works for anybody. This is your own business, right? But I'm willing to work with you if you're willing to work with me, right? So you're going to be running on the field with your partners. Semi-sales master. Produce a lot of semi-sales masters. So if you run this, this plan and you make it successful, guess what happens in August 1st? These 2 semi-sales masters, you're going to encourage them to identify a semi-sales master under them, right? And in August 1st, what you're going to do, you're going to help this person to challenge it for sales master. Okay, August 16th, these 2 semi-sales masters are going to do the same. They're going to duplicate, right? They're going to have their semi-sales master and they're going to become sales master. Well, when you have a 2 sales master here, this person become a what? Diamond master. And if this person have 2 sales master on this side, this one becomes diamond master. When you have a 2 diamond master, guess what? You can challenge it for shadow nose master. It's very simple if you do it though. But if you do it with your team, with the plan, okay, with the plan. So, but if you're just, like I say, if you're just working for yourself for your own benefit, this is not going to happen. But if you work with your people and start from the bottom of that semi-sales master, keep duplicating, right? Then Both of these sales masters is going to become a diamond master. Guess what happened to you? Shadow Rose master. Not only that you challenge one time, but you're going to be able to maintain. Why? Because this is going to continue to grow here. So every 2 weeks, you're going to see a daily PV. You know, right now, a lot of you maybe are matching at 700,000, 1.5 million. You know what? If you do this and the system runs just the way it is, then you'll be matching 2.4 every day. And when you get to Sharon Rose Master, you'll be matching at 6 million every day. Then next step is what? Star Master, auto. You become an auto Star Master, right? And you're matching 20 millions every day, making $1,000 every day. And that's a passive income too. It's not a one-time income and stuff. It's a passive income because it is duplicating here at the bottom. You got to make sure your team is producing as many semi-sales masters as you can. And that's the key. And then everybody becomes auto sales master. Don't worry about challenging for star or royal or crown. It's going to happen. It's going to happen. But if you don't build this foundation here at the bottom, it's not going to happen, right? So always let's focus. Yes, we do want to challenge for big masterships, but you got to have the foundation to support that. If you don't build this foundation on a daily basis and you're not working every day, you're not working the academy business every day, you're only participating when people are running for these masterships, it's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. And you can't motivate people to just run this mastership for one time. For what? Just a one-time income? No. In Academy, we're trying to create a passive income where you retire. I can retire now and making $200,000 a year. That's fine, right? That's what you want. You want the residual income. So you gotta build this foundation. The foundation in Academy is a product. It's the product, and it is becoming auto sales master. So that's all you need to focus on your partner to become auto sales master. So as many, like we always say, we build the factory, right? You want to produce more sales master and help them to maintain it. The only way they're going to maintain is to produce another semi-sales master or promote a lot of products or do both, right? That's the only way you're going to maintain this. So once you get this plan working, in the beginning, it's going to move a little bit slow because people are learning and they're not, comfortable with it. But once you start running and people are making money and it's as a passive income, then more people will participate. Not everybody can run Diamond Master from the day one. Like I said, it's okay then. Start from semi-sales master. But the big leaders here in the call, you need to plan, you need to draw, you need to imagine yourself start with a Diamond Master. How? You gotta have leaders with you. You have to identify these leaders because without these leaders, you can't, right? So let me erase this. Okay. So now, since we have all the leaders here on the call, let me see if anybody put some questions here. Does anyone have a question so far? If you have questions, you can raise your hand. Let's see. There's one message in the chat room. Okay. Is everybody running with this semi-sales master? Is everybody comfortable with that? All right. So who is
I just want to say I'm very comfortable with it. I love it, love it, love it. Great coaching, and I'm excited. I'm ready to, to go to work. I'm ready to go to work with this.
Yes. Pastor, you are Diamond Master right now, right?
Yes, yes.
And you do have leaders on both sides that
Yes.
are continuously working the business.
Yes.
Okay, good.
Yes.
So
Yes.
in this business, it's very important that you communicate with your leaders. Communicate every day, every day.
Right.
Yeah.
Yes.
So if you
get them making checks, help them making checks every day.
Exactly.
This is our goal. I am going to concentrate on that, because I have been somewhat looking at, my left and my right, keeping up with my numbers and everything. But I got to help them,
Yeah.
help them. I don't mind doing that, and that sounds exciting, indeed. But I do help them, but I got to be more consistent because it needs to be a consistent everyday thing. So that's what I had to. You kind of put that in my mindset right now.
Mm.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Okay, great, fantastic.
The one thing I like about this business, Pastor Sturger, I worked really hard in the beginning. When I first started in 2015, I mean, you're talking about like working like crazy person. Florence knows, right? Because we both did it. I mean, as a housewife, I really didn't see a whole lot of vision in this company. And I wasn't even sure if I had any goals or any dreams, because I was just an ordinary person. But I was so crazy about the product. This product was just amazing, right? That passion that I had in this product just kept me going all day, every day. But it only took me about 3.5 years to hit that 6-figure income. So my point here is, in Atomy, you don't have to work rest of your life. This is not a job. This is not a working for somebody where you have to work rest of your life. Even you work for rest of your life, are we guaranteed we're going to be able to retire comfortably? I don't think so. Not the way things are going now, right? But in Atomy, you really work hard and you focus in this business for, some people for maybe 2 years, some maybe 5, some 10, all depends how fast or how slow you want to build this business, right? And some people, one of our Imperial Master, Dogu Lee, become a Royal Master in 12 months, 1 year. It only took me 1 year to become a Royal Master. And now he's an Imperial Master. But how? Is it possible? Yeah, it's doable to become a Royal Master in 12 months. But you can imagine how much work that he had to do, right? He probably didn't even sleep. Yeah. So, don't drag it out too long, because if you drag it out too long, you're going to burn out, you're going to get tired. So what I suggest for all the leaders, when you start this business, you run as fast as you can. Don't look back, don't look on the side, just focus. Maybe 1 year, 2 year, 5 year, whatever the goal that you have. Oh, okay, I just want to make 100,000 a year. I'm comfortable with that. That's fine. You just focus on, maybe 1 year, right? Or 2 years. Because when I started back 9 years ago, things were tough. We didn't have trainings, we didn't have seminars, we only had like 40 some products, right? And we didn't have any sponsor support. It was just hard. We had to like learn on the field by making mistakes every day, here, left and right, right? But that's okay. We know we made a mistake, but we don't repeat it, right? We learn and just keep moving forward. And that's what Florence and I did. And it only took us 3.5 years to hit that 6-figure income. And the income that we are producing now, over 20,000 a year, is actually the income that we made in the first 3 years. And that's just keep growing because we built the foundation so strong and it just keep growing. Yeah. So, that's why, my job, my mission is to really help people to like open their eyes and see this vision. I know people don't see it because you can't, because you're not a millionaire. So how can you picture yourself in, right, in Imperial Master, because you're not there yet, right? But I'm at a certain level where I see it now, right? And I can look back when I started 9 years ago, and today I am here. This is a beautiful business. And I see it from here to the next another 5 years to, get to Imperial Master. I already foresee that. That's going to happen because it's already happened, right? To the Royal Master, to be in a Royal Leaders Club, making 200,000 and more, right? So, someone like me as an ordinary person, if I did it, I'm just telling everybody, anybody can do it. You know why? Because of the system. It's not because of me. I'm not a special person, but because of the system, I plug myself in there and focus 200%. But the beauty is I only did it for, 3.5 years. Now I can enjoy, you know, whatever, right? If I want to travel, I go. Whatever I want to do, I can do it now. Time freedom, financial freedom. So there's no other business like this, you know, out there. And I don't want people to miss this. So this is just the basic structure. If you understand and implement this into your team, like, you know, like you say, Pastor Scherzer, help your partners for them to make money. If they don't make money, they leave. Very simple. They didn't invest anything in Atomy. It's very easy to leave. We have many people left the company. Some came back, some left, you know. But it's just, I feel bad because I feel like, okay, maybe I should have done better job to, you know, help them to see the vision. Yeah. But because they didn't invest anything into this, it's very easy to leave. People only see what they see and they want quick money. Well, the money is not, well, in Atomy, money is not upfront. And that's the thing. Money is at the end, right? So, and all the work that you have to do is in the front. When you are a semi-sales master, salesman is a lot of work. You know, you have to recruit people, you have to know how to register them, you have to know the products, you got to train your people, you got to learn this business because it's the first time for you in Atomy. There's a lot of work that you have to do at the beginning, but very little money, is like $55, you know, per match. It's not a lot of money, but you're going to put a lot of your time and your passion. Well, that's the people don't have a patience. But then as you get to the next level, and as you get to the next level, your work becomes less and less. Why? Because you got leaders now that are running the business, you know? So, but then there's more money coming in. But as you get to the higher level, the reason why they say, okay, now I have a financial freedom, time freedom, is because they're in the certain level in the business. They have all the time freedom, financial freedom, but yet there's no work to do, but more money coming in. So money is at the end, not in the front. So, you know, we have to make sure we help our partners to see that so that they'll stay in the business so they can become successful, so we can help them to change their lifestyle. You know, it's not just about us being wealthy and, you know, healthy. It's about helping other people to stay healthy too. So, all right. So now mastership run is important in Atomy business. Why? Because if you don't run the masterships, you're going to be at where you are and there's no progress. Okay. So even if you fail, even if you don't make it, even if you don't accomplish that mastership for that run, you continue to try, continue to challenge until when? Until you get it, until you make it. There's nothing to lose. We don't charge you a fee, right? Let me see if my partner, Rosalie's here. Star Master. Oh yeah, she's here. My lovely Star Master, getting ready to go to Royal, right? Rosalie, I always share this, and you know, we always laugh about it, but it's just amazing story. She challenged her sales master for 6 times, right? Florence and I, we've been pushing her, right? She almost like crying, right? Keep challenging. But you know what? This lady never quit. She never stopped.
She was so mad at me. She was so angry at me. Pushing her to sales master for 6 times.
I remember Miss Rosie when we all first started, right? Back in 2015. Yes. She was so mad at Florence, but Florence never stopped pushing her, keep pushing her, right? You got to know when to push, how to push your partner. Because if you push them, they fall in the cliff, they'll find a way to survive. Yep. But if you stay comfort zone, you will just stay in your comfort zone. You never make you move, and you just live the same lifestyle that you've been living all your life. Once in your lifetime, you got to make them move. You got to take the risk, okay? But in Atomy, there's a lot of reward at the end when you take this risk, all right? So I am just always happy to share our Star Master Rosalie's story, you know, to encourage people. As long as you don't give up, she challenged it 6 times. She got it, and the 7th times. Well, while she's challenging these masterships, whether she realized or not, she created a lot of consumer. There was already auto consumers because she was working every 2 weeks trying to challenge the sales master, right? So by the time when she got to that sales master, it was really easy for her to step up to the diamond master because she already had leaders, right? So you never quit, you never give up, just keep moving forward. And now she's a star master and she's in the leaders club making 6-figure income. It's a great story. Oh yeah, there she is. I was hoping that you turn your camera on so everybody can see.
That's my best, one of my best business partner, Miss Wosley. Yeah.
That's all you need. Just one great leader on your left, one great leader on your right, right? If you have more than one, that's even better. If more than two, getting better. Yeah, but you need one to start. How are you doing, Miss Rosalie, Star Master?
Working on her wire master.
I'm
putting
doing
her
great,
to
working
go
hard.
wild. Right, Wesley?
Oh yes.
I told her to do wire leaders club this year, so I'm not playing with her.
Yeah. Royal Leaders Club. I'm looking forward to that. We got 5 months to work on, plenty of time. Plenty of time.
Yes, you got that right. Yes.
Yeah. You're gonna be on that stage.
Persistent. We just have to keep persistent.
Yeah. I'm looking forward to make the Royal Master trip with you. Florence already went 2 years ago, so you and I will go together.
Yes, you got that right. Yes, we're gonna go there together.
Yeah. All right, great. Thank you. It's great to have great leaders to work with because this is I was talking to somebody at the headquarters today. It's always a great feeling to be able to work with partners and taking this journey, right? One step at a time. Because we're going to be together for next 5, 10, maybe even 20, who knows, 30 years.
Yes,
right?
30 years.
Even after we become an Imperial Master, we're still going to be helping other partners to become an Imperial Master. So we're going to be still in the business, So it's a great feeling to have. I don't know if there's any other business out there like that, A lot of the business is all about you, me, right?
Yeah.
Money.
Yeah. They don't have any other like Atomy. I tell everybody, if you find one like Atomy, let me know.
Yeah.
So yes,
it's a great feeling. So next week, some of our partners here, I just want to make quick announcement. We have ACT, the our Crown Master Yongyun Lee. He's already here. They already did the seminars in New York, Boston, Maryland, and then he's coming down to Atlanta next Wednesday at the Sonesta Hotel. So everybody, promote this because he is a great speaker. So I'll bring all your partners, learn his success stories. And some of our partners say a few words. They're filming my Royal Master story on that day. So if be ready to say a few words on this on Wednesday when you guys are there at the seminar. Okay.
All right.
Yeah. All right. So any other questions? Anything you guys want to share about your runs? Is everybody ready?
They're never ready.
We're always ready. Always ready. Always ready.
Always ready.
Always ready. Yes, definitely.
Yep. Be ready. We have to be ready. Jean, you have a question? Jean Ellie?
Jean Ellie Chevrolet? Jean-Elie Chevrolet, you have a question?
I don't think he's connected to the mic.
There's no microphone, so he's not gonna hear from us now.
Oh, okay. Well, he raised hands, so I don't know. Maybe he has a question, but you can maybe follow up. I don't know who he is.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, good. So, all right. So everybody get ready. And
Any
know,
questions?
Yeah.
Any questions, everyone?
all the leaders, I know we're running from the 16th to end of the month, but as soon as we finish the run, always prepare to run right away in August 1st. Never stop this run. Even if they just want to maintain auto sales master or auto diamond, right? Whatever the position that your masters you're running, even you're running one below, that's okay. Just maintain something. That's very important that everybody stay auto.
Yeah,
Then,
I always encourage them, to focus on maintaining something, even if it's semi-sales master, half
Yeah.
sales master.
Yeah.
Hold on to some masterships because it's very important for your business. That's where your residual incomes come from. If you don't do nothing, you don't get nothing. But focus on the daily commissions. If even you don't match the PVs every day, you don't make the checks every day, but at least make some checks every Friday. You need to get paid from Atomy every Friday, but it's based on your production with your team. If you help your partners make checks, hey, you making checks too, right?
Yep.
So everybody has to hold hands and work together and focus on recruiting, following up, 8 steps to success, 8 core, habits, so we can run the business every day, not when we are happy, not when everything goes well. When things going crazy, that's when you need to keep pushing so you get to work with your partners and get new fresh blood in your business all the time. Because recruiting because people, get, tired, they get weak and they quit, but you need to have an active business so you can keep, recruiting fresh blood in your business, new people, okay? And work with them so they can push at the bottom of your team. So those new PVs can come up so they can, maybe the old people, they can be reactivated again. So if they're not quit altogether. But that's the thing, keep working the business every day and keep pushing those masterships, like our upline, Ms. Jean says, keep pushing the master. We know we don't want to run masterships only when we have big masterships. No, you're gonna lose your partners because when we don't have big masterships, then what? They're not gonna make money. You don't make the mastership one time, go sales master one time, and then stop and wait for another big 3-4 months of a big masterships again. That's not how the business runs. We need to continuously running those masterships from the 1st to the 15th of every month and from the 16th to the end of every month. Then you're in business, okay? And your team will not die out on you. Trust me. Yes, right?
Yeah, I think that one of the reason, I mean, before we didn't know. I mean, I didn't know too. I learned all this on my, on my own experience, right? But in the beginning, I made a lot of mistakes too, about running these masterships. But now I realize that if, like Florence say, if you're only focused on running this or participating to run this mastership when team is running, you're only running one time. That means you're only making income one time. What if we just do it once a year? You only make the income once a year. And what about the other, 11 months? You don't have any income. So it's just as simple as that. Well, while you are in this business, you want to make income every day, right? You want to get paid every day. Companies are willing to pay you every day. So what do you need to do? Just like you're going to the job, 9-to-5 job. Well, do this business every day, 9 to 5. Go out there, right? Promote this product, share this product. I guarantee you're going to make money. You're going to make money. It's inevitable. This product sells itself, right? But the reason you're not making money is because you're not working the business every day. So, back to what Florence said, if you focus on your partner and help them to run this business every day, right? Do that 8-step success, a course with your partner. Why do we write this life scenario together with the partners? Well, because you need to keep eye on that partner. You need to monitor that partner. You need to know where your partner is every day and what they're doing every day. Make sure they're achieving their daily goal, even if it's only 50,000 PV every day. Is he doing it or is she doing it? Right? If they're not doing it, they're not in the business. And another thing about running these masterships is it's a much easier to accomplish your title if you are building this business on a consistent level every day. And you're not building the business for 6 months. You're dead for 6 months. Well, your team is running now. So you participate to run. You buy a lot of products, right? You run your credit card, whatever. That's not the right way to do it. Or then after that one run, you're going to be dead for another 6 months. And you're going to have a lot of products, in the garage. But that's not how Atomy business works, right? So it's easier for you to challenge masterships if your team is being proactive in this business every day. There's activities every day. It's easy to push them to the next level. But if everybody's dead for 6 months and you're trying to run, that's why a lot of people fail to accomplish these masterships. Because the people say, yeah, we're excited. Well, they're excited, but they don't have the foundation to run. That's why they quit in the middle of the run. And that's why I've seen, some of our leaders run these big masterships and don't make it because they don't have the foundation built on a regular days. So it's very important that we focus to do this business on a daily. Take this business as a business. That's it. It's a business. Yeah. All right. Well, thank you, Florence. Thank you, Pastor Stroiser.
Thank you very much. We learn a lot from you, and I'm always learn something from you. You are my best teacher in Atomy, and I want everybody to know that. Because before I made a lot of mistakes too, because I was feeling pity for my team. I said, oh my God, to run the masterships every 2 weeks is hard because they have to pay their bills, right? Remember? Yeah. I always say, okay, let's work on the 16th to the 31st, right? Everybody remember that, right? So the old folks that were with me, so we always run 16th to the 31st of every month. And then we leave the 1 to 15 to pay the bills, right? So it was not easy at the beginning, but the thing is, I learned, you kept saying in my ears, Florence, you need to run this mastership with your team every 2 weeks, every 2 weeks, every 2 weeks. You keep saying that in my head, but it wasn't sinking in until I reached Wild Master. I said, oh my God, this is what you were saying to me, because I couldn't, grab it really, And then if I were to continue, every 2 weeks, push the team every 2 weeks, regardless, so then my team would be stronger now, But that's why, after I get to Royal Master, I say, I need to switch that. We're gonna run masterships every 2 weeks. And I finally listened to my upline. Yes. So and I wish all of you that are on the call to listen to me, because I listen to my upline now finally, but I don't want you to make the same mistake I made, because, my team, I realized that my team would be much more stronger and much more people would grow masterships even better, if they were to run the masterships every 2 weeks and build the business and have a strong foundation with customer-based business and, and run the mastership. Now, we didn't have semi-sales master before, right? But now we do have semi-sales master. I'm going to focus on that. You see what I learned from you today? I am going to focus on the semi-sales master. Everybody, all the leaders that are listening now, please take this PowerPoint into consideration and let's run semi-sales master business, because Once you have a semi-sales master on your left, a semi-sales master on your right, you are going to keep your automatic sales master, because we want everybody to have a pen on their shirt, on their you know, on their clothes, because, you know, we want a lot of automatic sales masters, okay? And we're gonna run with the semi-sales master on the left, semi-sales master on the right, so we can keep the automatic sales master. And let's build a story of sales masters. Please, let's go. Let's move it with half sales masters on each leg, and then keep the automatic sales master, and then help your semi-sales master to build other semi-sales masters under their legs, so they can become automatic sales masters. And once you build 2 of those, you know, on each of your legs, you bet you're gonna become automatic diamond master, earning $5,000 to $10,000 a month. You're gonna be so much happier. Okay, so please, let's build our business. We form everything to semi-sales master, so we can build more automatic sales masters. Let's go, let's do it. And I wish everybody the best. Okay, run that masterships with your half sales masters. Let's start today. Okay, all right. So 16 to the 31st, run your masterships all the way through. Okay, I wish you guys, you become semi-sales masters, sales masters, one masters, share one was master, wild. Let's go, let's get going until we reach imperial master. Thank you so much, Ms. Jane, for coming, and we enjoy you and we love you so much. We wish you all the best with us to go imperial master.
Let's
together.
go. Let's go.
Yes, let's go. Let's get moving.
All right. So make sure you guys hold your hand, because you got a great, powerful leader, Florence, here in the team. So all you have to do is just click onto her, cling onto her. Don't let her go. Just hold your hand, hold her hand, and just run with her all the way to the Imperial Master. We're going to get there. Okay. All right. Good.
Thank you for
so much.
coming, everybody.
Good luck.
God bless
Good luck.
you all. Good luck. I
Master
love you all.
Thank
Okay.
you.
Good luck.
Good luck.
Good night. Love you all. Thanks for the info.
Thank you.
All right. You're welcome.
Good night. Let's go. Let's go.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
Good night.
Good
Hey.
night. All right.
My
Good
team.
night, Leader Florence.
Good night, everybody.
Good night.
Good night. Yes, good night, Miss Emma. Good night, Miss Maria Farash. Good night, Miss Myrna. Good night, everyone. Bye.
Hi.